if I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep when I'm home. I was just so far from here, focused on my own way, with never looking back to those who lived in fear. There was nothing I could do, there was nothing you said that could make me realize how much lucky I was. Just out of reach of the fire, was not aware of this nightmare.
Ladies and gentlemen, how is everybody doing? My name is Drifty Dread, but you could call me Tristan, and we are coming to you live from a sold-out Paris La Défense Arena in Paris, France, or Naturin, France, depending on where you are and want to call it. We have over 30,000 WWE fans in attendance. An exact number is 30,343 at a sold-out arena tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a huge matchup. Ladies and gentlemen, I am your special guest commentator. My name is Tristan. I am with Jason. Jason is sitting right next to me. Jason, welcome to Clash in Paris. We got a huge match kicking off Clash in Paris. We have a rivalry that has been going on, honestly, for the past few months. It is Lyra Valkyria, which you don't know this, but Lyra Valkyria has made quite a name for herself. She is actually, at one time, she was the women's world champion and the women's intercontinental champion all at once, which is really nuts to say. She was both, and Becky Lynch ended up coming off of NXT because she was on NXT for a little while, taking the intercontinental championship off Lyra, Lyra retaking the gold, and now they're going at it once again.
You know, it is an exciting match. I cannot wait to see these two get in the ring. Also, being double champ is amazing. It works out a lot better when you're double champ, especially whenever you're the world champ. And I'm excited for this match. I don't know about you, but this will have some magic tonight.
Here comes the women's intercontinental champion, Lyra Valkyria. Obviously, her not having the women's world championship because the world's women's champion is now Naomi, taking on Stephanie Valkyrie later tonight, which will be another great match in it itself. However, we're not on that match. We are on this match. We have two incredible women, two incredible athletes going on and going at each other, and this is going to be a hard-hitting match. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be very hard-hitting. These two are going to just blow the roof off this arena. I mean, it has a roof, so they're going to blow the roof off of it, and I'm just excited for it. I'm excited for it. This is going to be one hell of a match.
Yeah, I cannot wait for this because Becky Lynch is the man. She can defeat anyone, especially with that her taking off your arm. I would not like to be in that situation. We got a little bit of chaining going on.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, look at Becky crawling Lyra over her shoulder, got her in a headlock in the center of the ring. I mean, yeah, that's kind of the biggest thing when it comes to Becky Lynch is you really got to look out of the disarm her. I mean, if she gets you in that move, it's pretty much game over. There have been very little superstars that I have seen, especially sitting behind this commentary table, that have been able to get out of that submission move and not tap out.
Yeah, Lyra seems like she would be a fantastic person to win this match, but I don't know. Becky is a formidable opponent, so she might get this win today. And honestly, I'm kind of rooting for her to get this win because being the champ is the best thing that could happen in your career. And we got Lyra putting Becky in a submission, and she reverses out of it.
Becky's able to get out of it. They are locked in the center of the ring in the collar and elbow tie-up. And look at Becky with the absolute power, just throwing, backing up Lyra in the corner. What a cheap shot. Wow. What a cheap shot by Becky Lynch. But that's kind of what, wow, look, oh my God, look at the absolute power of Becky Lynch.
Head to the buckle.
And that did not stun Lyra. I mean, we got to remember that Lyra Valkyria is the champion here. I mean, yes. Oh, what a beautiful step up in Zaguri going for the cover. But we got to understand that Lyra Valkyria, she is the champion here. So even if Becky walks out of here, the Women's Intercontinental Champion, we got to remember who walked in. I mean, Lyra Valkyria is somebody you do not want to take lightly.
Yeah, you do not want to take her lightly, but as you've seen in this match so far, Becky has really been going at it with something happen.
Yeah, just something might cut out a little bit. And look at Becky. A referee is standing in my way. Ref, you got to move. I can't see. Going for a roll-up pin. Oh, but a kick out by Lyra before the ref could even get a count there. And look at Becky. What is Becky going to do here? Going to just march Lyra to the other side of the ring and throwing her down on the ropes. Oh, my God.
God, it hurt.
Look at Becky. I got her in a submission. This is not to disarm her, but, I mean, it's a submission nonetheless.
Dragging her over to the ropes, and Becky prevails.
What an Irish whip into the corner. And look at Becky. What is Becky going to do here? Going for a power slam. Becky going up to the middle rope. Okay, we don't see much from the man, but look at that leg drop off the top.
I don't know how Lyra's going to get out of this.
Going for a cover and a kick out at like 2.5 by Lyra Valkyria. And look at by Becky. Oh my goodness, just shoving the forearm in the side of the head. Oh my God, oh my God, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch is really dominating in this match. I would not expect anything less than her to win this match.
Speaking of not expecting anything less, wait a minute. We might have spoke too soon here. Look at Lyra Valkyria, just Irish whipping her into the corner. What a beautiful hip toss, center over the shoulder, and a knee right to the side of the temple.
Face.
What is Lyra Valkyria going to be doing here? Uh-oh. Man, we got to watch it. Lyra has that Nightwing. Lyra does have that Nightwing we got to look out for. And look at this, going for a power slam. Going to get a little revenge on Becky Lynch. But this time, wait a minute. I think she's going to go for the Nightwing here. And look at Lyra.
Sizing up Becky.
Oh, my God. What in the...
Becky versus the Nightwing.
What in the world? What in the reversal was that by Becky? I don't think I've ever seen that before. Look at Becky. Elbow.
With the elbow.
Oh, my goodness. What in the world,
Just
man?
Pounce Lyra.
Going back to the middle rope here, calling her for to get up. What is Becky Lynch going for here? Going for a beautiful again with the elbow. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Now, this could either be two things. This could be a disarmer, or it could be the manhandle slam.
Oh my goodness.
That's got to do it. We got to have a new champion. One, two.
Two.
Oh, my God.
Becky Lynch is the new Intercontinental Champion.
Becky Lynch walked into Clash in Paris, was telling everybody that she was going to walk out the Women's Intercontinental Champion. Lyra Valkyria obviously doubted her, but ladies and gentlemen, we have a new Women's Intercontinental Champion in Becky Lynch.
Oh my goodness. Becky has to be proud of herself. She put on hell of a performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are not done yet. We'll see everybody in the next match. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Back to Clash in Paris. We got a huge matchup in store that a lot of people really wouldn't think would happen on Clash in Paris, but as we know, there have been some rivalries going on back and forth between Braun Breaker, Jay, Jimmy, and this guy right here, Bronson Reed, and tonight was supposed to be a match between Big Bronson Reed and Jey Uso. However, Jey Uso has gotten an opportunity of a lifetime that we are going to be seeing later tonight in the main event at Clash in Paris. But as of right now, Jay's brother Jimmy has stepped in and is going to be facing the Big Bronson Reed. Is going to be Bronson Reed versus his brother Jimmy Uso. This is going to be a good match. I think both of these guys have something out to prove. Bronson Reed beating Jimmy Uso, I guess it's kind of whatever. We all know the strength of Big Bronson Reed, but let's look at this guy. Let's look at Jimmy Uso right here. I mean, Jimmy Uso, if he wins, I feel like could catapult him into, I would say, a main roster spot.
I would agree with you right there, Drifty. And also, Jimmy Uso is a better man than me, because I would be terrified to step in a ring with Big Bronson Reed, especially that tsunami, which, I don't know, maybe Jimmy might get one of those tonight, but hopefully Jimmy can propel, and Jimmy, if he gets this win off, he will definitely be in the main roster. Yes.
I mean, I would, first of all, I agree. I think Jimmy Uso is a better man than me as well because of him stepping in the ring with Bronson Reed. But I guess we're going to find out tonight who is really going to be getting the upper hand here. Is it going to be Jimmy? Is it going to be Big Bronson Reed? We're about to find out. We're going to find out right now as these two are about to meet in the center of the ring. And I will say, Jimmy Uso as we know a lot lately, height doesn't really matter. I mean, height, depending, doesn't matter a lot. But Jimmy Uso looks like he's got about maybe like an inch to an inch and a half on Bronson Reed, which strength alone, we know Bronson Reed has a lot of strength. Speaking of that, going for a cover right off of a big body slam right in the center of the ring, a big Uranagi. But then we look at Jimmy Uso, and he's got about like an inch and a half on Bronson Reed, which could, play a factor into this.
I've never been a guy about size, because the little guy can always prevail, but it does have some advantage to it, and Jimmy does look a bit taller than Bronson, but you gotta look at the size of Bronson. He is one big SOB.
I mean, look at these two are going back on what we call here on the channel a slap fest. They are going back and forth, just slapping the absolute crap out of each other. We are about to find out who is going to get the upper hand. Man, that was a vicious slap by Jimmy. Jimmy is going to the slap to the face approach, and Bronson is going to slap to the chest approach. So, I mean, this one, in my opinion, is whoever gets the upper hand here. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Look at these two just going back and forth, beating the absolute crap out of each other.
Oh, my God.
We got it's the battle between the Australian and the Samoan right here. Look at oh, my God. What a power slam. But wait a minute.
And Jimmy gets right back up and throws him over the ropes.
Just throws the big man right outside. Wow, that was absolute. First of all, that was crazy what just happened, but Jimmy knows. He knows he cannot win this match by keeping the big man outside of the ring. I mean, he can via count out. I shouldn't say that. He can win, but is that really what Jimmy Uso wants? Does he want to win by count out?
It's looking like it, but I don't know. It's not the best
thing. Oh my God!
Suicide dive! Let me retract my statement.
First of all, I feel like that was a cheap shot by Jimmy Uso, because he outside dived, Big Bronson Reed when he was down on a knee. But is that the best advantage? You got to keep the big man down. So I guess that was probably smart by Jimmy Uso. Jimmy with a big clothesline. Now he's just dragging Bronson Reed into the ring. I gotta say, Jimmy Uso is putting up one hell of a fight. I did not expect this out of Jimmy Uso, out of Big Bruh. out of Jimmy Uso. Wait a minute. Go for oh my God, a whisper in the wind.
Bringing back up Bronson.
Uh-oh.
With a couple. Oh, he went for that super kick, but Bronson reverses that.
Ooh, what a headbutt.
And a big headbutt.
Oh, look at the taunting by Bronson Reed. Bronson, that was probably not the way. Whoa. Was Bronson backing down scared? Wait a minute. That's got me a little confused here. Look at Jimmy Uso going for the cover in the middle of the ring. And a kick out by Bronson.
Oh, no. Bronson looked pretty scared.
Man, but if you're a guy as big as Bronson Reed, why act scared of Jimmy Uso? I mean, sure, Jimmy and Jay are probably one of the greatest tag teams in the hit. Wait a minute. Wait a second. Hold on. I might have spoke too soon.
Do not.
Oh my goodness. 1, 2, and a kick out by Jimmy.
What a powerful kick out.
No, this is crazy. This is absolutely insane, and Bronson just taking Jimmy out. I mean, you got to look at both of these guys. I mean, Jimmy Uso is undoubtedly one of the greatest tag team wrestlers of all time with his brother Jay. But Bronson, we haven't really been seeing him in a tag team. But, you know, he's been teaming up with Braun Breaker recently, which has been interesting.
Looks like Jimmy's getting fired up, and yeah, Bronson, he has been doing pretty good with Braun Breaker, but, you know, there's always, what's the saying, age, I don't know how that saying goes, but, you know, it's all about the experience, and Jimmy has the experience. Bronson's still a little green to this, but, yeah.
Oh, guys, I'm sorry to interrupt, but we are getting at a count of 7, and these two are just beating the piss out of each other. First of all, what a big boot by Bronson Reed. My God, we are about a count of 8, but we are getting back in the ring here.
Honestly, I thought they were going to be counted out.
Man, these two, I think this may be one of the first or second times during the series these two have gone at each other, and I got to say, I am not disappointed. Well, he's on the other side of the ring. Oh, wait a minute. Jimmy Uso getting up. What is Bronson Reed going to do here? I think that probably ruined his plan. What a rolling DDT.
You know, Bronson has been really going for his legs. He's been really working the legs and the arms. And there he goes back with the arms.
And look at this. Look at big Bronson Reed. Oh, my God. He just put all of his, 385 pounds right on Jimmy Uso. Is that going to be it? And that does it.
Oh, my God. And an upset of the century. Bronson got over on Jimmy.
First of all, Bronson Reed is not a skinny boy. I mean, that dude weighs 385 pounds, and him just putting all that weight on a Jimmy Uso. Now this is going to be interesting. Because, now we just have to think what's going to happen on Monday Night Raw. Is Jay going to help his brother, avenge his brother? But then does Braun Breaker get involved? Who knows?
Who knows? That might affect the mentality of Jey Uso going into his match later on tonight. Who knows?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are not done yet. We're going to see you guys later on in the show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Clash in Paris. We have the next match that we have is going to be crazy. It's going to be a match that has been basically in the making for a very, very long time. We have the woman who won a battle royal, I think it was probably 2 months ago at this point, to earn herself a spot. I'm sorry, it wasn't a battle royal. I think it was a number 1 contendership match to earn herself a spot at the Women's World Heavyweight Championship, and it is going to be none other than Stephanie Vaquer going to be taking on the Women's World Champion in Naomi, and we are going to have a great time, especially tonight. Jason, what do you think about Stephanie Vaquer coming into essentially her first big ever championship match in the WWE besides NXT?
Well, I'm excited, I'm very excited for her. This is a huge step up from NXT. In my opinion, NXT is a really wonderful brand, but she is at the main roster and she is fighting Naomi for the World Heavyweight title, and it is going to be one exciting match.
We are in it for the long run, ladies and gentlemen, and here comes none other than you got to proceed with caution, because here comes the women's world champion in Naomi. And this is I got to tell you, this match that is up right now is going to be interesting. Naomi coming out, playing the crowd. I mean, this is Naomi trying to get on the crowd side here at Clash of Paris, but we know that Naomi doesn't like anybody. Naomi does not like anybody, maybe except her husband, of course, but doesn't like anybody, does not like Stephanie. So this match is going to be wild. It's going to be brutal. We are about to find out who's going to walk out of France as the women's world champion. Is it going to be Naomi? Is she going to retain the championship? Or are we going to have a new champion in Stephanie Vaquer? We are about to find out here tonight. They are locking up in the center of the ring, and here comes Stephanie Vaquer. Just, okay, all right. No cheap shots.
Clean break.
No cheap shots whatsoever. But look at Stephanie just raking the arm of Naomi over the ropes.
Knocking her down.
So here's, oh my, look at the power of the sidewalk. Oh my God, what a sidewalk backbreaker right on Naomi. Oh my goodness.
You know, I have back pain, and that hurts to watch.
Yeah, what is Stephanie? Okay, what a leg drop by
Leg
Stephanie
drop.
Vaquer. Now, Jason, what's really interesting to me is that, you know, we talk about Stephanie Vaquer. If she could win this, right? I mean, that would be huge for her. I mean, she would win the world championship, automatically put her in superstardom, put her to the main event. But we look at someone like Naomi, who has overcame all the odds, won Money in the Bank earlier this year, and is just on top of the world right now, especially with her women's world championship. So, like, who do you think affects tonight more? Do you think Stephanie Vaquer being the newcomer and winning, if she walks out of Paris, winning the championship, or do you think it's Naomi to keep her top of the food chain streak alive?
You know, I think it is Stephanie Vaquer because, well, like you said, newcomer really needs this, especially if, just she wants to be in the spotlight. I know Naomi, she's already there. She is with the fans, even though a lot of people are not liking her right now. I personally like her. I love that entrance. But, I think it would definitely help Stephanie Vaquer a little bit more than it would Naomi.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. What is Stephanie doing? Naomi is climbing on the outside, and Stephanie knocking Naomi out to the outside. Man,
That's gotta hurt. I know it's gotta hurt. Oof.
Naomi just, okay.
Is Stephanie just gonna let her be counted out like this?
If not, you're gonna let her cut it out. But that's kind of smart by Stephanie, catching a breath from the champ. Look at Naomi outsmarting Stephanie Vaquer. Wow, that's the veteran in Naomi. I mean, people forget. You know, we understand that Stephanie Vaquer is a veteran in herself, fighting all over the world, especially in Japan, and fighting in every independent promotion that she possibly can. But then you think of Naomi, she's not, a newcomer. Naomi's been in this business for 10 plus years. So we have two essentially veterans, just, cut from different cloths, going after each other. Naomi trying to get the crowd behind her a little bit, and here with the Irish whip, beautiful sling blade. Going for the cover, but a kick out by Stephanie. Man, we got two women here, just absolute main eventers, powerful women. We got to look out for the devil's kiss in Stephanie Vaquer. Naomi, oh my God, what a leg draw. I don't know how she connected with that.
I don't know about you, but I think that's my favorite move, the devil's kiss.
Yeah, I think Booker T would agree with you there. Man, Booker T being on commentary is something that I miss, but what is Naomi thinking here?
We all love Booker.
Naomi dragging Stephanie Vaquer to the other side of the ring. What is Naomi thinking? Uh-oh. Gonna Irish whip. Uh-oh! Wait a minute. She was going for the
reverse
rear view. Oh, my goodness.
and
Got
into
her
the
in a
roll-up.
roll-up. Oh, but a kick out.
And a kick out.
She reversed the rear view. Oh my god! Wait a minute. That's I totally forget what that move is called. But Stephanie
What a
going
boot
up
to
to
the
the
face.
top rope, going for an elbow drop. Is that going to do it? 1,
I don't know. It might
2,
be it.
and a kick
Oh,
out.
and a powerful kick out.
Kick out at like 2.5 by Naomi. What's Stephanie
doing?
thinking? Oh my god! What a move! Going for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Naomi.
You know, if I was Naomi right now, I'd be sweating bullets because Stephanie has been really dominating this match.
Beautiful cross body. Uh-oh. Wait a minute.
Oh my god, she's going for the double kiss.
Got her in
1,
the devil's
2,
kiss.
3, 4,
Oh my
5.
goodness.
Oh my goodness. That has to be it, right?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, and that leg pull. Going in for the cover.
Is that going to do it? And it does!
Holy crap! Stephanie Faker has become the new women's world champion. Oh my goodness.
Stephanie Vaquer has walked in to France, knocked off the world champion, and wow, I am speechless. I did not think it was going to be over that quickly. I would have thought maybe Naomi would have put up a little bit more of a fight, but holy hell, ladies and gentlemen, we are not done yet. We have a tag team match next that y'all got to stay tuned for, and then y'all got to stay tuned for the main event. But we will be right back. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we got a huge tag team matchup in store. We're going to have the Creed brothers, who actually knocked off, I believe it was DIY, this past Friday night to earn a tag team championship match here tonight on Clash in Paris. And it's going to be the Creed brothers taking on the champs, and the Creed brothers coming out that is so weird. They are coming out separately, which is a strange tactic, but anyways, they are going to be taking on the current. Whoa, I think they're all coming out separately. That is
weird.
That is strange. That is a weird tactic, but maybe. Huh. Uh-oh, look at Montez Ford, though. He is ready. Going to be the Street Profits taking on the Creed brothers, and Montez Ford is ready. One half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. You know
it's always a party when Montez Ford shows up.
When he brings that solo cup out, you know it's, in the words of Toby Keith, Red Solo Cup, let's have a party. So I guess we're about to figure it out tonight if we're going to have a party in Clash in Paris after the show, or if the Creed brothers are going to be taking it home. And here comes his tag team partner in Angelo Dawkins. Jordan, who do you got walking out a Clash in Paris as the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions?
I don't know who Jordan is, but I do think Street Profits have a very good chance at retaining their title.
All righty. Here comes Angelo Dawkins. All righty. All righty. Here we go. All righty. It's going to be the Creed brothers. And here we go. We got Montez Ford, and it looks like Julius Creed starting off the match. Now, what do you know about these two teams, Jason? What do you know about these teams right here?
You know, I know Montez Ford is a really sporadic person, but that is probably the best thing to be when it comes to these matches. And the Creed brothers are super focused. That's also amazing for matches. So you never know with what's going to happen, but honestly, it's anyone's game.
You are absolutely right, Jason. You are 100% correct, and it looks like you're tagging in to Brutus Creed as of right now. Brutus is coming in to do exactly what his brother finished left off. Look at the absolute power of Brutus Creed. Oh my goodness. What absolute power. Oh, look at that. A corkscrew trying to break the leg of Brutus.
And the arm.
Oh my goodness. Look at Montez Ford. He is not messing around. You know, the Street Profits have... Oh, what a beautiful frog splash cross body. Now, you look at the Street Profits, and you look how, over the years, you know, a lot of the fans have always asked, like, are the Street Profits legit? You know? I mean, they had that run with Bobby Lashley a while back and trying to get a mentor of a veteran. You know, they've been in the business for almost 10 years at this point, and you know, I think this is maybe their third or fourth time holding the gold. And you think about the Street Profits and who everybody they faced, and everybody always asks, are they for real? And my question is even though they're holding the titles, what do you think, Jason? What do you think? You know, like, are the Street Profits legit? Are they a legitimate threat here on SmackDown?
You know, from a lot of what I've seen, they have been pretty legit. They have been pretty dominant, but there have been some times where I think they have gotten pretty lucky.
Well, you know, speaking of lucky, I don't know what is going on right now, but Angelo Dawkins is absolutely tearing it down right now to the Creed brothers.
You know, that's a really good strategy. Bringing down Julius so Montez can really get at Brutus.
And look at, wait a minute, Brutus, trying to get on the upper hand here. Julius Creed is still down. Hopefully he's all right and he's not injured, because that kind of looked like a hard fall that he took from the dropkick.
Right into Julius.
Wait a minute. Oh, my goodness.
Oh.
This is Julius better not. I mean, they got to understand that you got to get him inside the ring. You
into
can't,
a submission hold.
You got to get him inside the ring, Brutus. You can't. Wait a minute. Look at Montez trying to fight out of it. Now, Montez could win if he gets back inside the ring via count. I mean, no matter what, if by a count out, they can still win the tag team championships. But we are a count
Oh my God!
right
Is he gonna
now.
end up in a DQ?
What is Montez Ford doing? Oh my goodness! Wait a minute. And that's it.
Oh my goodness! They won by count out.
That is it. Wow.
You know, great strategy by the Street Profits there. By count out, you know, not doing much heavy lifting, being outsmarting their opponents.
Holy hell. I mean, you got the Street Profits. You know, we were just talking about not necessarily being dominating, but they just absolutely tore the house down on the Creed brothers. So I don't know what's next, but I can't wait to find out next week on SmackDown what's going to happen with that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you have made it this far. And if you have made it this far, don't forget to hit that like button and smash that subscribe button. And we are not done yet. We got one last match in store, and it's probably going to be the biggest match of the night. We'll see you guys there. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event in Clash in Paris. We have a huge main event in store tonight. It is going to be a fatal four-way for the World Heavyweight Championship. Speaking of World Heavyweight Championships, here comes the former World Heavyweight Champion in Jey Uso, who I would say the only reason why Adam Pearce granted this match for Jey Uso is because he never got a rematch. He lost it, and he was never given a proper rematch. So this is it tonight. This is it for Jey Uso. Jey Uso is walking in to France, and he's going to see if he can come back to the U.S., the world champion, get his chance, get his rematch. Now, it's not going to be a one-on-one. It is going to be against 3 other men. But damn it, if Jey Uso's going to do it, he's got to do it tonight.
You know, Drifty, I don't know. We got some pretty good contenders, especially when it comes to another person entering this match, LA Knight.
You know what? You are correct. Now, we're going to see who is coming out next. And it's going to be none other than the man himself,
The Second City Saint.
CM Punk. Now, I want to give you a little bit backstory of his entrance. While he's making his way down to the ring, these two, between Seth freaking Rollins and CM Punk, have had the history, not, in this universe mode, dating back to all the way back in 2K24 last season when we did this. CM Punk and Seth Rollins were actually drafted to NXT. And Seth Rollins became the NXT champion and was actually supposed to be set in a match. But CM Punk came out and essentially beat the hell out of him. So Shawn Michaels didn't want that on NXT. He didn't want that kind of running in. So they actually traded CM Punk to Monday Night Raw. CM Punk was on Monday Night Raw. Seth Rollins, after being on NXT for a while, losing the NXT championship, he made his way to Monday Night Raw, and they rekindled their rivalry that was never finished. We are about to find out tonight who's the better man between the two. I mean, you have Punk, you have Rollins, but you have 2 other men standing in their way. So it's not just something that Punk or Rollins have to worry about of beating the crap out of each other. They got to worry about the 2 other men in this match.
You know, honestly, between CM Punk and Seth Rollins, their hatred goes so deep. So I wonder if they're even going to be paying attention to LA Knight and Jey Uso, or if they're just going to go directly for each other. It's going to be one hell of a match.
Now let's talk about this man right here, LA Knight. Yeah. We gotta talk about this man right here. So LA Knight, just only about a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago, made his way over from Friday Night SmackDown because he wasn't getting the opportunities that he deserved. Actually, I think it was United States Championship matches week after week after week, and he was not able to get it done, and he was just tired of not being able to get it done on SmackDown, so they worked out a trade, sending LA Knight to Monday Night Raw. LA Knight had a couple matches to impress Adam Pearce, impressed him so much that LA Knight was put into this main event to get his maybe one and only opportunity as of right now on Monday Night Raw. So you have a guy like LA Knight in this match as well, who's trying to get his opportunity, and everybody in this match is trying to beat this man right here, the revolutionary, the visionary. It's Seth freaking Rollins in the World Heavyweight Championship.
You know, I really gotta be, even though Seth is a slimy SOB, he likes to just mess everything up for anyone in his path, like CM Punk. You gotta like you just gotta like how he is with his just aura around him and what he brings to the table. Um, eh, but you cannot count out anyone in this match. It's really anyone's game.
Here's what Jason, I will agree on one thing. I don't like Seth Rollins. However, I understand what you were trying to say. You don't like the guy, but you sure got to respect everything that he's done in this business. Been carrying the company on his back for the last decade. Arguably, ever since CM Punk left, Seth Rollins really stepped it up, been carrying the company on his back. So if you don't like Seth Rollins, that's fine. But you definitely have to respect the man and the superstar that he has become, and especially the champion that he is right now. And tonight is just going to be one hell of a match. We are going to see who is walking out of Paris, the new or current World Heavyweight Champion. Will it be Seth Rollins, CM Punk, Jey Uso, or LA Knight? But we are starting this match off hot, and especially, it already happened. CM Punk and Seth Rollins going right after each other. I don't think
called it.
I don't think anybody could have predicted it less. And then we got LA Knight taking on Jey Uso, Seth Rollins trying to beat the crap out of CM Punk. Oh my goodness.
I wouldn't have expected anything less from Rollins and Punk. They have such a huge hatred for each other. Oh wait, Seth Rollins going for LA Knight.
Wait a minute. Look at Jey Uso going after Punk. Okay, I mean, Jey Uso and Punk have had mutual respect for each other, so I guess it makes sense. But it's every man for himself in this kind of match. You got to realize that it's whoever the first to pinfall or submission, and now look at this. They are going back and forth. Look at Rollins going neckbreaker onto CM Punk. Oh my goodness. The only two in the ring right now are Seth and LA Knight. Look at LA Knight just dodging the super kick by Seth Rollins. I mean, these two, I'm at a loss for words. Wait a minute. What? Jey Uso looks like he grabbed a bat. I did forget. This is a fatal four-way. So anything goes in this match.
I am excited to see if anyone else brings anything. Oh, Seth Rollins grabs the kendo stick.
But look at LA. No, oh my God.
Oh my God.
LA Knight
oh my goodness.
Wait. Seth was able to.
Seth Rollins dodged.
Going for a snap suplex. Oh my God, right on the kendo stick. Wait a minute, Jey Uso was going for that cover, but Seth was able to.
Seth Rollins breaking it up.
Break it up there. LA Knight grabbing that kendo stick. Oh my
God.
Oh
my goodness.
But look at Punk.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
Going for a float over neckbreaker there by CM Punk, but look at Jey Uso also going for a neckbreaker of his own.
So many neckbreakers.
Holy crap. Wait a minute. Looks like they're about to fight on the outside. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh my goodness. A head toss by Rollins. Wait a minute. Look at Punk going for
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Man, this match is already chaotic. Oh, what a drop.
LA Knight went for the knee.
But I think Jey Uso tried to go for a drop kick there, but it really didn't connect. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh my goodness. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I thought he was about to drop Rollins on the steps for a second, but that didn't happen. Thank God it didn't happen. Oh my God. Punk with the just broke the kendo stick over Jey Uso. Go for the cover. Oh, and a kick out by Jey. Man, that could have been close.
Now Rollins and LA Knight going for each other.
Oh.
Rollins just standing there.
Wait a second. What is... nope. Oh, look at this. Double team... No, well, I would say double team Rollins. Wait a minute.
Oh.
Thought he got him in the
I thought he was going for the GTS right there.
Me too. Me too, Jason. I thought the same thing. Beautiful.
And a drop kick.
Oh my God, a drop kick by Seth Rollins. Wait a minute. What are these two doing? Oh my God!
Oh my God! Double springboards!
Wait a second!
Oh my God! A pedigree!
Pedigree!
Oh my God! He got the pedigree!
Oh, and CM Punk going for like a springboard senton.
Going straight after Seth.
Going for a beautiful... Oh, Falcon Arrow! I think he just stole Seth's move. Jey Uso trying to take advantage. LA Knight is still down. I guess I spoke a little bit too soon there. Wait a second.
Oh my God, going for the curb stop.
Go for the curb stop at LA Knight. One. Oh, wait.
Okay. Powerful kick out.
I'm surprised LA Knight didn't try to break it up. He had Jey Uso literally hoisted up in the powerbomb position. And look at
that curb stomp has put away so many people, but CM Punk has been through that way too many times, and he wanted to tell Seth Rollins that. Oh, into the Anaconda Vice.
We got an Anaconda Vice going on here. And wait, Jey? No, but Seth got out of it. Seth was able to get out of it. Man, it looks like
Jey Uso going for CM,
I gotta
but Seth goes for Jey.
make an argument here. It doesn't look like, to me, it doesn't look like Jey or LA Knight won it, because they have not tried to make a pinfall in this match so far, or have really tried to break anything up. It's just been all Punk and Rollins.
You know, they could be just facing each other, buying themselves some times with Seth and Punk because they know they're too busy beating themselves up. So one of them could really take advantage of the match. Going for that. Oh,
Uh-oh, got Punk up. Oh my god. Right after the leg of Punk. Punk is rolling out of the ring here.
and a super kick to LA Knight.
But look at Jey. Wait a second. Wait a minute. Man, the referee's kind of checking out on Punk here. Not really paying attention to what's happening in the corner. Man, we hope Punk is all right. All right. Punk is making his back to his feet here.
Oh, Jey with the kendo stick. Those things
Oh
are
my god! Just
brutal
threw LA Knight
machine.
into the. Oh my god! I hope LA Knight's all right. His head just bounced off that turnbuckle like a basketball on a basketball court. Oh my goodness! Wait a second.
What is Seth Rollins doing?
Oh my god!
Oh my god, a double axe handle off the top rope.
Seth didn't look like he got all of it. Oh my god!
Ripcord knee.
A ripcord knee to Jey Uso. Sending Punk into the announce table. And Seth Rollins going for the super kick. Oh my god, what in the hell are we watching? Holy hell.
We are watching a car crash.
God, cue the music for Mick Foley. Oh, what a super kick. And look at... Oh, wait a minute. Whoa! He was going to go...
Oh!
Holy crap. So, wait a minute. So, CM Punk was about to hit Seth Rollins with the kendo stick, but LA Knight saved Seth Rollins and put Punk in a Russian leg sweep. That's got to be crazy.
Oh, my goodness. They are just interfering with each other.
And
Looked like CM Punk was about to go for the GTS.
It did look like that, but it looked like Seth Rollins broke it up here. And it looks like they're all getting back in the ring now. Irish whip. Oh, and a spear!
And a spear!
Wait.
But Punk doesn't want that. Oh, Punk taking advantage!
Trying to go for the cover here. Uh-oh, look at that. Oh, my God, what a pop-up neck breaker. And look at Punk. Uh-oh, looks like he missed it. It looks like his foot slipped coming off that top rope. But Punk, wait a second.
And a curb stomp!
Wait a minute.
Will Seth Rollins do it?
Oh, LA Knight.
No, LA Knight broke it up. And a beat.
Are you kidding me?
What the heck?
Oh, my goodness. Finisher after finisher. That is absolutely no. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, my God.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our main event.
This is an electric chair.
For the World Heavyweight title.
All these four men won it. Seriously? Oh, my God.
And a spear!
And a spear
out of nowhere!
Wait a minute, I don't think anybody's realizing too. Oh, and a kick out
by
Rollins.
Oh my goodness.
I think that was I think Rollins barely got a shoulder up going for a snap suplex. Oh my goodness.
Looks like LA Knight's gearing up.
Wait a second. And wait a minute. Look at Rollins going for a What is Punk doing
What
here?
do you even call that?
What is Punk doing here? It looks like Punk is just taking his time.
Stalking his kendo stick.
Wait, what in the hell is Jey Uso doing? Wow, LA Knight just
Oh my
Rollins.
God!
He just
steps to the head.
Let's go for the cover, and nobody's inside too. Oh my God! And Jey Uso.
2.999.
Wait a second! BFT!
Oh my goodness! Blunt force trauma!
And Seth just broke it up and sending LA Knight to the outside. And look at Rollins going for a moonsault. And Punk breaking it up with the elbow.
And Punk to break it. Oh my goodness. This really is a Mick Foley match if I've ever seen one.
Look at this. Seth's got Punk up and slamming him down. Man, the ref is down. I don't know how the ref is down. But ladies and gentlemen, the referee is down. Uh-oh. Dragging Seth Rollins to the corner, and look at LA Knight. Oh my goodness.
Giant clothesline.
Wait a minute. Jey Uso was taunting. Oh, but he was able to
Oh my goodness.
get in the ring here. And going for a... Oh my god, and he missed it again!
You know, there must be a lot of sweat on his boots. Oh my goodness.
Wait a minute.
Is he going for the TTS?
Go for the GTS!
And he got the TTS!
Oh, and Jey broke it up. Wow.
Good thing Jay was right there and coherent enough to break up that pin. Otherwise, who knows? CM Punk
And
might have gotten
kick.
it. Super kick!
Oh my... Oh, a clothesline by LA Knight.
Looks like Seth is stalking his prey.
Seth is
Oh no, he's going under the ring.
got a baseball
He's
bat.
grabbing the baseball bat. Maybe an homage to Sting.
Oh my god! Wait a minute. Oh, and a leg drop.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
leg drop.
You son of a bitch,
Oh,
Seth
my
Rollins.
pin.
Are you kidding me?
1, 2.
Oh, kick out.
Oh my goodness,
Kick
and a
out.
powerful kick out.
Kick out by LA Knight. Oh my, Seth Rollins almost just stole that
Oh.
victory.
Elbow to the back of the head.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Nobody. Okay.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Those steel steps.
Oh my god. Wait a minute. LA Knight. He's gonna steal the pin. He's gonna steal the pin.
Oh
LA
my
Knight!
goodness. Oh my god. LA Knight.
Oh
My
god.
goodness. LA Knight is our new world heavyweight champion.
You know, Adam Pearce. Adam Pearce gave LA Knight a chance.
And he took his chance and just...
Man, I am still at a loss for words. Yeah, you know, Adam Pearce gave LA Knight a chance to come in, and he's like, "Look, if you want your chance to become world champion, it's got to be tonight." And ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give you a quick recap of what happened earlier tonight. We had Becky Lynch becoming the new women's Intercontinental Champion by defeating Lyra Valkyria, Bronson Reed knocking off Jimmy Uso, Stephanie Valkyrie becoming the new women's world champion. We also had the Street Profits retaining their tag team champions via count out by knocking the Creed brothers, basically not being able to move. And then you had LA Knight knocking off 3 of the biggest names on Monday Night Raw. And ladies and gentlemen, I cannot wait to see what happens next week on Monday Night Raw. But if you guys like this, don't forget to hit that like button and smash that subscribe button as hard as you guys possibly can. We'll see you guys later. Peace.